So it's December 5th.
Yeah, so what?
So what? It's Dutch Christmas. Hey, you know what that means, right?
No, what does that mean?
Santa Claus and his creepy little helpers, they've been sent to spy on us. I saw them through the curtains earlier.
I think you've had a little bit too much of that bishop's wine.
Well, I'll tell you what. You, Santa Claus, and his little helpers, well, you might as well come on in. So Joshua,
Yes.
what have you made for us ce soir?
Yes, Spritz Aperol, or Aperol Spritz, I'm not sure how it's actually said, but this is a classic drink I picked up in my trips to Venice. It's 3 parts Prosecco, 2 parts Aperix, and 1 part Wasser mit Gas.
And 1/8 stumbling 240-pound drunk in the streets of Venice, correct?
Yeah, I did do some of that. I did
say
stumbling.
340 because you had your luggage with you.
Well,
Hurdled on top of you, but yeah, so. All right, good.
no, I have determined that spending too much time in Italy would make me an alcoholic.
Oh, yeah.
I think so, yeah, because what you do is you typically have this before dinner, which is about 7 to 9%. Then, of course, you have your glass of wine, or your whole bottle of wine, which you may share with 1 or 2 people, typically 15%. And then, of course, you follow it up with limoncello at the end of your meal to help the digestive process. Yeah. Typically 20 to 30%. So after the end of the day or the end of the evening, you're quite happy.
Well, at least you gave it the old college try. Let's drink up. Cheers.
Cheers. Welcome to the Sartorial Boardroom. Sartorialism, traditionalism, and classical conservatism. On today's episode, we are going to discuss my recent trip to Venice, Italy, talk a little bit about Italian styles and how you might go about shopping for some different Italian attire while you are in Italy. And we're also going to talk about how traveling makes you a more well-rounded and cultured, capable gentleman. So stick around while we discuss these topics and more, and make sure that you like and subscribe so you can expand your sartorial etiquette and your professional career.
Exactly. So you went to Venice. I went to the mailbox.
I sent you a postcard.
That was it. Did you really?
I did. It's probably not arrived yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that was my big moment. It was going to the parcel post.
The parcel post.
Yeah, and seeing bills in trouble, in debt.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Who's Bill?
My bills.
Oh, yeah. I see.
Exactly. No matter what I change my name to, they track me down.
They track you down. Yeah, well, that sending a postcard from Italy is actually no minor feat. There is the Italia Post Officiale, and then there is like a variety of private post office companies, of which the names I do not recall, and it's very confusing for the tourists to figure out which one you should use to send a postcard.
Okay, all right. But you were a little more than a tourist, because you weren't just perusing and shopping and sightseeing. You were looking for and speaking with suppliers.
That's true. Yeah. I did have a great meeting with a company whose name I didn't write down and I can't recall. But don't worry, we're in email communication. In fact, I just got some photographs of some silk that we need to look at together. I believe we have found the supplier for our. We have a feline friend here. But I believe we have found the supplier for our neckties and cravats.
Yeah, it looks brilliant.
Although if we use Italian silk, I think we should call it ascots.
Of course. Well,
I was confused about this as well, because I thought we only called them ascots in America.
Yeah, in the North America, that's what I thought too.
But apparently in Italy they also call them ascots.
Oh, I see.
In fact, cravatta is their term for necktie.
Yeah.
And ascot is their term for what I'm wearing right now.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, so
that's interesting.
Yeah,
okay.
Different terminology there. It's always interesting to learn that firsthand, because when I first asked for cravat, they're like, "What are you talking about?"
It's the funniest thing when I first discovered the brilliant shirt maker Ascot chain. Ascot Cheng. I actually thought they did ascots out of China, but no, it's beautiful, high-end luxury shirts.
Oh,
Ascot
nice.
Cheng, yeah, but
It sounds nice. Yeah, I love nice shirts.
all right, Mr. Abstinence, can I have my mulled wine back?
Sure, go ahead.
Unbelievable.
So I spent some time in Venice this past week, and there they call it Venezia. And it was a beautiful city. It's a slowly sinking city, but a lovely city that you should visit while you still can before it goes completely under maybe. I don't know. They keep
Yeah.
building up on top.
Yeah.
The road,
Never been there, I have to say. I've never been there, yeah.
you should go there. Yeah, the roads are waterways. There's no cars, only boats. And it's just fascinating. It's actually kind of an absurd city. A lot of the buildings are leaning in different directions.
Well, we live in an absurd city of sorts, yeah.
Our city's absurd for different reasons.
Yeah.
All the wrong reasons.
No culture here. No culture. Well, there's a culture,
There's a culture.
but it's a non-culture.
It's a non-cultured
Yeah,
culture.
It's a culture of vulgarity,
Yeah, it's an uncultured culture.
treachery, and all of those.
No, but Venice is an amazing place. It was built by former Romans who were fleeing, after the fall of the Roman Empire, and they established a new empire, the Venetian Empire, which lasted for around 1,000 years. It may be one of the longest. I think it might be the longest running. I think it's technically a republic, and it lasted for about 1,000 years, which is a very long time for any empire to last. And they were a wealthy military superpower in the region. And I never really thought about it too much before until I started learning about the history as I was preparing for this trip. That they had opulent wealth, have beautiful architecture, and you know how they got a lot of it, right?
Stolen, hopefully.
Military conquest.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had the most. They had
That's just my game.
they had a very powerful navy, an incredible shipyard. Of course, the whole country depends on boats to get around. And they ruled the seas.
You know the three most important things for a ruler?
What's that?
Expand the territories, deepen the treasury,
Deep in the treasury.
and wage war, glorious war.
Glorious war. And that they did. It's unfortunate to see that it's not a glorious empire anymore. It's still fun to visit, though. I think they were eventually conquered by Napoleon.
Ah,
Yeah.
there we are.
Yeah.
My old friend.
Your old friend Napoleon.
My old friend, yes, exactly.
Yeah, but they're very stylish. The Italians today are very stylish. I had a great time there.
You know the best thing about Napoleon?
What's that?
That he gave royal titles to mole catchers and things like that, just to be obtuse.
Just to be obtuse.
Yes, yes, just to be contrary to the ancien regime. Yeah,
Interesting.
yeah.
Very funny guy. I need to read more about Napoleon. That's on my to-do list.
Hilarious, hilarious.
Before I visit France,
Yeah,
I'm gonna read more about Napoleon. Yeah. If you have any good book recommendations,
I
before
certainly do. I have a book that was written 3 years after his death, all about
really?
Josephine. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, I'd be interested in learning more about that.
and it's that exact edition. It's not I guess you would call it a first edition. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, I had a great time. The Italians are very stylish. They wear a lot of they're always wearing a jacket. And they have nice dress shirts.
No, obviously there's younger Italians who don't give a crap about any of that. There's immigrant communities there that don't give a crap about any of that. There are North
tourists.
Americans and Canadians there that don't commit. When I say North Americans, I do mean Canadians as well that don't care about any of that. You get some Brits that go there, they don't care about any of that. But yeah, I would say it's like one of those confirmation biases, you know, you assume the Italians all dress well, so you see it everywhere. But it's like if you were to go there, it's like, well, you know, a lot of them are.
A lot of them are, yeah. And they can actually do it at a reasonable price there. A lot of what we pay for Italian goods here in the U.S., the price is jacked up a lot.
Oh, yeah.
It's a lot cheaper there. Wine is so much cheaper there. I had a bottle of De Gromis for 80 euros. And here I was reading about it. It was rated as the best bottle over $300.
Oh.
So
yeah.
considerably cheaper for
The
wine.
importation of it and the markups, and if you can imagine, and then the vulgar tax.
The vulgar tax.
Or vulgar tax, yeah. All tax to me is vulgar, but
Yeah.
it's a different story.
No, it was great though, and I also so you can dress well on a budget there. I'm actually wearing some things I bought on this recent trip.
Yeah, I noticed that. He walked in, Mr. He walked into my, let's just say, place of business, and Mr. Big Time, Mr. Jet Setter was so up on himself. I go, oh, it's great to see you again. I'm so glad you're back. He's like, talk to the hand. Talk to the Italian hand. All right. And he's waving people around, spitting out orders here and orders there. And then, all right. We'll play along.
I should have said ciao when I came in.
Exactly.
The clothing there you can now. So I want to talk a little bit about how to shop in Italy, because there is some things I learned on this trip.
Before we get into that,
go ahead.
I have to ask our viewership, does anyone in our audience remember this commercial and this specific line from this commercial? My home is Rome, but I live in Britannia. Have you ever heard that before?
I haven't heard that, no.
Okay. And another Matteo Fabi, my home is Roma, but I live in Britannia. So if anyone recognizes any of the Britannia lines, please comment in the section and let me know if you have a romantic remembrance of that epoch.
Even have the same tie on.
I couldn't have the same tie. I just got this tie yesterday.
Well, see there, it proves my point.
Your dream was 2 days ago.
Oh, yes, you don't know someone with long blonde hair like this?
Live in Britannia.
You hung up the phone.
Yes, I hung up this phone.
The phone? No, this is the phone.
I hung up this phone. I don't
Why
want to
did you
talk
hang
to
up
her
the
anymore.
phone?
In
Look.
fact, I don't like the new suit you bought the other day either.
What's wrong with my suit?
It doesn't suit you.
Live in Britannia.
Anyway, sorry, go ahead.
No, that's great. You just reminded me when you said Rome, though, that my favorite waiter in Venice is Roman.
No, is he?
And I'll have to send you the name of the restaurant that he works at. Him and his brother run it. And the way he opens a bottle of wine is like an art.
Oh, you told me about
Yeah,
this.
it's like an art. It's hard to find a good. It's not hard to find a good restaurant. It's hard to find a good restaurant that doesn't try to price gouge tourists. Mm-hmm. So I'll give you the name of the restaurant in case you happen to be in Venezia, which you should go if you haven't been. I'll give you some recommendations on what restaurants to try.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But shopping though. So how to shop there? One thing I noticed is there is now a lot of stores that are not selling made in Italy garments anymore. They're suffering from the same East Asian import fiasco that we're suffering from here in America. And it's strange because I went to some of these stores and the quality of the clothing is not as good as some of the ones that are made in Italy, and the pricing is about the same. I'm trying to figure out like what's the incentive for these stores to be importing things from a foreign country when they have some of the best manufacturers of clothing right there in country, and apparently the sale price is comparable. I don't know if they make more profit that way. Maybe they do. Maybe that's the gimmick. But you just always make sure you're looking at the labels. Make sure it says "Made in Italy." And
I heard that can even be faked too.
That could be faked too. That's true. Good to look up online reviews. I do think that there is still a lot of made in Italy clothing stores in Italy. It does get a little bit trickier though, trying to find made in Italy glass if you're looking for glassware, because Murano is part of the Venetian islands, and that is a problem that needs a solution, because it is way too easy to say things are Murano glass and they aren't. And I spent a lot of time researching this online, and I spent a lot of time reading reviews of different stores before I went to them. And to be honest, I still don't know 100% for sure that what I purchased is valid Murano glass.
You did purchase Murano glass?
I purchased Murano glass, yes.
Okay.
In fact, I got a couple of cufflinks. I'm going to wear one next time I wear a French cuff shirt. I got some for myself as well.
Okay.
I'll wear those sometimes so you can see them. But there is, it is hard to tell. You have to be a very aware shopper and make sure that you are feeling. You can oftentimes feel the quality, and you can look at the stitching and see how good it is, and that can give you an indicator on whether or not it's actually made in Italy. But don't just assume just because you're shopping in Italy that the clothing is actually made in Italy.
All right.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
This is just a slight detour. This is a fascinating subject. And how does sartorialism intertwine with classical conservatism? You would think that a gentleman who is into traditional or classical men's style, if he doesn't hold those particular, let's just say, world values, is he cosplaying and playing dress up? You know what I mean? Or is it all connected? I've always thought it was connected. I try to dress in a classic style, and those are my values. And I guess I'm one of those people that thinks the old ways are the best. Not all of the old ways. Right. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Just the classic roles and.
I suspect there's a bit of a Venn diagram, and there is a large number of people who appreciate classical conservatism who don't quite yet appreciate the classical sartorialism, although they should. And there's probably people who appreciate classical sartorialism who maybe have some ideologies that don't match well with classical conservatism. So it's probably a bit of a intersection there. And it.
Well put, yeah.
I think there's just a. The human condition is complicated.
It really
and people have different reasons for feeling how they feel and believing what they believe.
Yeah, exactly. And you can't always suggest that somebody's attire or their hairstyle is going to mean that they're devoted to this one ideology. And
if they have a septum ring, you can probably pretty much guarantee they have a certain ideology.
A dear friend of mine, she has a.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, she has a septum, but
That's
she's a moderate, sensible.
That's true.
A beautiful young lady.
I stand corrected.
Yeah, but she even says it's a rare thing,
I stand corrected.
And
In
what
fact,
she doesn't stand for anything that's vulgar or
I knew a lady.
And she's a ex-military.
That's I stand corrected. In fact, I was also just thinking.
You're still correct.
Well,
Yeah.
but it's not guaranteed because I also
the exception makes the rule.
the exception. Yeah, but I know a lady who dyed her hair pink.
Yeah.
And she got so much people assuming that she had a certain
Well,
ideology.
the pink is different than the greens and the blue.
That's true.
Yeah.
But even the pink though, she had so many people assume she was of a certain ideology that she dyed it differently.
Yeah.
Because she was afraid. She was tired of people assuming she had a particular ideology because her hair was pink.
Yeah.
She's like, I can't. I can't do this anymore.
And that wasn't her ideology.
That wasn't her ideology.
Oh,
No.
okay.
No. Yeah.
Well, the thing about the pink is obviously it's not a natural color.
Yeah.
But I think that can, on occasion, it can accentuate.
If you're a female, for sure.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But the greens and the blues is just the way of saying, bugger off the rest of civilized, polite society, and my skewed reality on the world is the way it is. And if you don't like it, I'm so open-minded. The hell with you. That's what it says to me. Yeah.
I do tend to assume the people who are dressed with a classical sartorial attire that they are of a certain ideology, that they have certain values. I have been wrong before, though.
Yeah.
And then someone's like, why would you assume that? I'm like, well, you're kind of dressed like someone who might be reasonable and classical, so that's what I assumed,
Well, we dress the way that we do because of our traditional values, and obviously we want to, at least I want to appeal to a female contingency of a certain age.
Yeah.
Not necessarily my thing, but I do like the way that I do like the respect I get from older people when I do dress the way that I dress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like when you dress well as a gentleman, you're going to get more respect and attention from people from all ages and all like walks of life, even if it's subconscious, because they can kind of feel the confidence in you, and you get treated differently. You do get treated differently. I've noticed that. I used to be a much more casual person. I have a collection of Hawaiian shirts.
Well, do you really?
I do.
I cannot even see your line.
You can't even see me like that.
I can't even
It's
see
been
that.
so long since I've worn one.
Well, how long ago?
Oh man, when did I go into those pretty deeply? It was when I was in the Reno, Nevada. Very, very hot weather there.
Were you a cop or something?
No, I was a federal employee,
Federal employee. All right, all right,
but
all right.
yeah, I had a whole bunch of Hawaiian shirts.
It was hot.
It was hot. Yeah,
It was hot.
It was
yeah.
hot.
And they're all made out of. A lot of them are made out of linen.
A lot of them made of linen. Yeah,
Yeah.
linen or peak cotton. Very, very, very comfortable in hot weather.
Yeah, very tacky too.
Very tacky. Yeah, I can't. I look at some of the old pictures and I'm
Cannot
like,
see that. Like we've said before on the show, the only person that can pull off a Hawaiian shirt in all my years on this globe is Waco of Revolution in the Rake. Is the only one that can
Waco.
pull it off.
I thought you were
Only
gonna
one that can pull
I
it
thought you were gonna
off.
say Sunny Red.
Sunny Red. Oh.
He could pull off a Hawaiian
Oh
shirt.
boy, yeah, Sunny Red was over here. Sunny Red was over here for Thanksgiving. We'll talk about that.
Oh, my goodness.
Talk about a traditional Thanksgiving. Oh boy, we almost all of us got whacked. Anyway.
Oh no. Well, back to Italian style.
Yes.
They do have a slimmer cut, and you can see they have a softer shoulder.
I wish just that we had a slimmer cut.
I wish I had a slimmer cut too. So when you go there, a size up one size is not as bad as Japan where you have to size up 3 sizes. But in Italy, you should size up one size. So if you're a large in the US, get an extra large in Italy. If you're an extra large, get a 2 extra large. Just because that's just how they roll. They're a little bit slimmer there. And their sizes are just a little bit smaller. And I saw a lot of people with, like just wearing a nice casual jacket like this, a nice dress shirt, top button unbuttoned. I was also really happy.
It was raining, right?
It was raining.
Yeah.
It was raining almost, it was raining about half the time I was there.
Okay.
Yeah, November is a great time to visit because there's not as many tourists, but it is a little bit cold and rainy, and it may flood. So, you know what was great is what are those boots called? The ones that you can slip on and off easily, the Chelsea
boots, yeah.
Chelsea
All right,
boots.
all right,
Those are great for traveling.
Yeah.
I'm going to get more of those.
You talking about just for the airport?
The airport, it helps. Interesting thing now, you no longer need to take your shoes off in US TSA, but if you make the mistake of connecting in Canada, you do have to take them off in Canada. Don't make that mistake.
Just so they can sniff them?
I don't know. Canada was the worst connection flight. The way there we connected in Frankfurt, amazing.
Yeah.
The way back we connected in Canada.
Frankfurt is chaotic.
Frankfurt?
Yeah.
Oh, when I went there, it wasn't too bad.
Oh my God. That was there last. Unbelievable chaos there.
Was it really?
Oh yeah, unbelievable chaos.
What time of year did you go?
Summer. Yeah, summer.
Another reason you should go in late November, because Europeans don't have Thanksgiving week off.
Yeah.
So you can travel without the chaos, not as many tourists, and in Frankfurt I had time to get a bratwurst and a beer.
Oh.
It was great. Yeah.
All right. Just one bratwurst? What's the matter with you? Can eat like 5 of those.
Well, Lufthansa had a great dinner actually, so I didn't.
You flew on Lufthansa?
Yeah, I wasn't even
Or
hungry.
Lufthansa?
I don't know how to pronounce it. Yeah.
Yeah, you did? Is where you flew on?
Yeah, it was great.
Get a load of him. Look at that. Unbelievable.
It was great.
It's
Actually,
a big time.
yeah, on the way back it was a Swiss Airlines flight, but
Which you think would be really nice, but not really. Yeah, not really.
it was okay.
It's just okay, yeah.
Yeah, it was just okay. Yeah, the Lufthansa chocolate is better than Swiss chocolate. I'm gonna say that.
Yeah.
Their chocolate is better.
Yeah.
Okay, so upsize a size, and check the maker. Not the maker. Check where it's made, because A lot of companies in Italy now sell Chinese or foreign imports.
Don't get excited here. This is supposed to be part 1 of part 3 of our Christmas holiday shows. But,
yeah.
But sorry, go ahead.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna have great holiday shows coming up.
Yes.
I have an amazing holiday party outfit. I'm gonna wear it this weekend actually for the company holiday party. I will wear it on the next episode, so you can see my crazy outfit.
And I've been restricted by our dear friend here. In my home, we celebrate a Dutch Christmas. That's all I'm going to say about that. With all of its peculiarities, let's just say, yes.
You're gonna
enthusiastically, yes. And so, anyway.
I'm gonna have to visit for some of these celebrations.
Please do.
I was gonna mention one more thing though. Oh, one thing you'll notice is that some of the smaller shops in Italy, they have clothing and you'll see a tag has been cut off. That I found out. I did some research on why that is. There's a lot of manufacturers of clothing for major name brands in Italy. If they get an order that's canceled for some reason, they oftentimes will resell those to smaller shops at a fraction of the price, wholesale, with the requirement that they have to remove the brand name label. And
so you could be getting something really good.
You can get some. Actually, where I got this jacket was one of those small shops. All their clothing had a tag cut off, and now I know why. It was all for another brand. But you can get some really great deals shopping in Italy. Look for those small shops that they'll say they have their own brand, so they won't have a website, and you'll see on all their garments a tag has been cut off. That's because they actually bought it from a canceled sale for a major name brand.
Well, there we go.
Yeah.
So more on Sartorialism, traditionalism, and classical conservatism when we return.
So, I also want to share some of my learnings about the Italian lifestyle.
Yeah.
There are some things I want to incorporate.
Northern Italian lifestyle.
Yes, Northern Italian, yeah.
They go to work.
They go to work, yeah. They work hard, but they also party hard. They live well, I believe. Anyway, it is interesting though to see the differences between. I'll get more into this when we talk about the career topic, which is actually about traveling and learning about other cultures and how it affects you professionally. But I want to mention a few things though. One is a proper Italian dinner involves 3 drinks. This one, Spritz Aperol, have it at the beginning. First thing you should order when you sit down at the restaurant is a Spritz Aperol. And you should be drinking that before your first course comes. And you should have at least 2 courses. You should have a pasta course. That's your first round of food. And the pasta courses oftentimes don't include meat. There is
Blasphemy.
I know Bolognese, which I didn't think has beef in it, but a lot of the pasta dishes don't have any meat. They don't have like a chicken Alfredo dish. That's not their thing. Okay,
It's a fake thing anyway.
It's a fake thing. Yeah, they have a small pasta dish usually as your first round, and then your second round is meat separately. So you usually have a second plate with either the beef or the fish or whatever your meat dish is. And I did not know this, but there is actually a really good beef culture in Italy. The steaks are amazing. I had one of the best steaks. I can't say the best. The best I had was in Japan, but I think this might be the second or third best steak I've ever had, and it wasn't that much. It was 25 euros.
Yeah.
For a lovely fillet.
Here we're paying 100 for a good steak. Yeah.
Yeah, it was amazing. They do like their steaks on the rare side. So
Yeah.
be aware of that. You can't ask for a steak well done, and if you do, it won't come well done.
Oh my God. I can't tell you how many dinners I've been out to and people are asking for medium or well, and I'm just, I know that they just want to murder that person. And second of all, why would they? It's like a decent restaurant is almost like destroying their own repute by even preparing that. You've not only cooked out everything out of it, which is healthy and good for you, you've just ruined the entire flavor of it.
Yeah, I actually I don't mind it if it's cooked more personally.
No.
But I can understand the appreciation.
It makes me so upset. I would never send something back unless it was really overcooked or charred, but I can't stand that. I cannot stand that. I can't stand going to restaurants with people that don't order properly.
If you go to Italy, though, if you ask for medium rare, it'll come back. Sorry. If you ask for medium, it will come back medium rare.
Yeah.
If you ask for medium rare, it'll probably come back rare. And if you ask for rare, it'll probably still be cold in the middle. So just be aware of that.
Well, what I would do there is I would just ask whatever they recommend. Yeah. And exactly. And, if, I've had tartare before, but I've never had it without a couple before me because I'm not a fan of it. But,
Yeah. But yeah, the steak is amazing, though. I don't know if I should mention this, but we also tried the McDonald's in Italy.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
It was amazing.
Of course it was.
It was so
Come on,
good.
what are you talking about?
It was this juicy beef patty on these thick mozzarella ball cheese wedges.
Yeah.
And the sauce was like this pesto. It was so good.
Oh, I can imagine. Oh, yeah.
It was I want to know why we can't have that here in America.
And let me guess, it was what, €7?
Something like that. Yeah.
Something like that, yeah. As opposed to here, I have to say it, my McDonald's meal, just for myself, is $22. Just for myself. Yeah, just for myself.
And it probably didn't taste nearly as good as this.
No, and I always think, why did I pay $22 for this? It kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's any way we could export McDonald's Italy to the U.S. McDonald's Japan was good too, compared to here. I feel like McDonald's only sucks here in the U.S. But
yeah, no, McDonald's in Paris, excellent in my opinion.
Yeah.
And McDonald's Vienna, excellent in my opinion. Yeah. But
I promise not to talk anymore about McDonald's though.
Yeah.
And just
Geneva or Genève.
Don't hesitate to have it in a foreign country.
Yeah.
It might be a lot better than you expect.
Yeah.
And also the coffee
As if
culture.
you didn't guess, I love fast food.
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead.
The coffee culture there. You have a cappuccino in the morning, and then
No, you don't.
Yeah, you can have a cappuccino in the morning. It's okay.
You don't have a cappuccino ever.
It's allowed in the morning.
Yeah, no, we don't have it ever.
You'll see people order in the morning.
You don't.
Okay.
Don't touch that.
But after 1 p.m., you never have it.
Yeah, it's after 11. You should never even have it, no matter what. You order your cafe or cafe normal if you're a tourist, or if you want something instead of don't embarrass yourself by ordering an Americano unless you're at like one of the places that are at around the hotels or something. But Cafe Lungo, which is a little longer with the a little bit more in there. But my opinion is don't order a cappuccino. Don't order a espresso macchiato. Don't order any of that stuff. Just stick with the what they specialize and what doesn't piss them off, which is your cafe or your cafe normal, yeah. Yeah,
and that's I was going to say though that most Italians just drink what we would call an espresso shot by itself. And there I think they call it a cafe, and if you get 2 shots, I think they call it a cafe doppia.
Yeah, that would cafe doppio, which means translates to a double espresso, but it's dirt cheap there.
Yeah, it's very cheap.
I would just order another one, but I would never even bother around with the doppio stuff and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's
cafe. Yeah,
very cheap. Yeah, we're talking a couple euros, and even in the touristy places.
Exactly.
Much cheaper than soda.
Yeah, and I could drink that all day.
Yeah.
I have a tendency to overindulge on everything that I consume. But yeah.
Yeah, people do drink it all day. You'll see them walk in there, they'll get their cafe, they'll take a quick drink, and then they'll go back to work.
So what I try to tell people, if you're going to order in cafe, or if you're in, say, Vienna, and you want to order a grosse schwarze mocha, if you're in Vienna and you're going to order something like that, order like a Viennese, but drink it like an Italian. I see these people that they order their Uncafes tourists or their Schwarze mochas, and they're playing with it and sipping it and this and that. No, you order it. I will not say do not defile it with sugar. A lot of Italians like to do that. I never understood that. You order that and you drink it immediately in one swig, yeah, as it were, yeah. That's what you do. You don't play around with it. You don't ruin it. But anyway, you don't turn it into a debacle.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry.
No, yeah, but I love the food culture and
I'm emotional about coffee.
And the coffee culture there is great. And now you wanted to talk about a slightly different topic, right?
Carnival safety?
Carnival. Is that what it is?
Yeah, we got to talk about carnival safety.
Like the carnival, the celebration, or?
No, the not the celebration, not the
Not Carnival.
South America. No, not Carnival.
Oh, okay. Carnival.
No, when you go to like Carnival and at the Ferris wheel and all that stuff. We got to talk about that. No, actually, it's supposed to be a Christmas introductory to the our Christmas episodes.
It's that holiday season time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Carnival. See, I just made that up. I have no idea where we got that from. Anyway,
Christmas is a type of carnival. Maybe?
I suppose it is. Yeah. So, I have a Christmas video recommendation.
I'm interested. Tell me what this is.
I have several recommendations, but I don't want to overload just one episode because we get, even though it's December 5th and it's a Dutch Christmas, but let's go into the North American and the British Christmas here. Brilliant YouTube channel. The Great British Channel. And a presenter named Liam Dale has done this brilliant. It'll be in the description below. He's done these Christmas specials: Victorian Christmas, a Dickensian special, and which obviously covers some Christmas stuff, and it's magical. And I love to get swept away in the Christmas holiday. It's my holiday. It's my thing. It's my jam, I guess, as it were. And I just love the Christmas holiday and all of it stands for. Even some of the vulgar consumerism of it. I do. I appreciate it. I love it. Yeah.
This is a film you could watch with the whole family?
Yes.
Okay.
All of it. And it's there's so many different versions of it. I haven't pieced it all together, but on the Great British Channel, it's I'll send it to you tonight. But it's to me it's beautiful. It really is. It's beautiful.
Is there a Santa Claus or a Sinterklaas in it?
No, that would be Dutch, and this is just your standard old Saint Nick and all of that.
Talk about an old English Christmas, and for the majority of people, images of snowy landscapes, chirruping robins, rosy-cheeked children, mounds of festive food, and a beautifully decorated Christmas tree will all spring effortlessly to mind.
Sounds great.
And then also, what I'll recommend again is our dear friend Michael Medved. He does a Christmas show, and that's brilliant as well. It's available on his Christmas store, or you can find it perhaps, as well as his Thanksgiving show that we spoke about in our previous episodes, on Rumble. Yeah,
on Rumble.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. And if any of our viewers go to Rumble, hopefully we shall be uploading more of our videos on Rumble and maybe some additional content on Rumble.
We're diversifying.
Yeah, hopefully.
We're spreading.
Yes, like-minded viewership of a sort, hopefully, will engage with us on Rumble.
That'd be exciting.
Yeah, hopefully, yeah.
Do you have any more film recommendations?
Film recommendations.
Or show recommendations?
Those are probably my two main recommendations. Another, I will say a film recommendation. I will say, is is it came out probably about 10 years ago. The Man Who Invented Christmas, about Charles Dickens.
Oh, really?
And the great Christopher Plummer is in it. Yeah, and it's an interesting film. But yeah,
Okay.
The Man Who Invented Christmas, all about Charles Dickens and some of his carrying-ons. Yeah,
I probably shouldn't tell you my favorite Christmas film.
of course you should.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Is it a cartoon?
It's not a
A
cartoon.
Japanese cartoon?
No,
a
no, no,
weird,
it's not.
a weird one?
Nothing weird. Like, well, it's kind of strange. My honest to goodness favorite Christmas film is A Muppets Christmas Carol.
Was it?
A Muppets Christmas Carol.
Really?
Yes.
I don't know if I've seen that.
You haven't seen it?
No.
Oh my goodness.
Our British friends no doubt have seen it though, but really?
Yes.
All right.
It is.
Does it have like a heartwarming thing that brings you back to your childhood?
Yeah. I was. Well, it brings me back to my childhood because we used to watch it on VHS in my grandparents' basement the night before Christmas when we all
okay.
got together as a family. Like,
All right.
all the cousins and everything. We slept in like all corners of my grandparents' home.
I'm gonna look it up on the tube views, and that's interesting because my favorite is the old stop motion from the 60s.
Claymation.
Claymation from the 60s, and I bought them all on DVD.
I love the Claymations too.
And I have all of them, and I love those,
Yeah.
and even some of the ones that went into cartoons, but I just love it. I love that stuff so much,
Yeah. Have you ever seen like any of the Muppets movies? They got a certain kind of humor.
No, I don't think I have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not everyone
All I
appreciates
know is
the
I
humor.
remember the two old guys in the.
The two old guys. Yeah. They're in there. They're in there.
Okay, all right.
They're Marley and Marley in the Muppets Christmas Carol.
Really?
Yeah, they play Marley and Marley.
I thought there was only one Marley.
There's two Marleys. There's Marley and Marley. They're associates.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So did both Marleys die?
I think both Marleys died.
Okay.
Now, I don't know if that's in the Charles Dickens novel. That might just be the Muppets.
Okay, because I thought there was only one.
Yeah, that might be just the Muppets take on
Jacob
it.
Marley, I believe.
Yeah, Jacob Marley, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Funny stuff.
Very, very good.
All right. Should we go to then our career topic?
So, okay.
Yes, it's very short segment.
Okay. I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, it's a very short segment. I was just going to recommend that you all make an intentional effort to go out and travel and see some of these places. Travel to Italy, see Rome, touch the Roman ruins, visit the Colosseum, visit Venezia, see what the Venetian Empire looked like. Travel to France, travel to all these places that you read about. It was actually a requisite. It was the capstone part of a nobleman's education during the 17th to 19th centuries. It was called the Grand Tour, and it was
The Top Gear?
the Grand Tour.
Not the Top Gear
Not
Grand
the
Tour?
top. Maybe, I don't know.
With Clarkson, May, and Hammond?
I don't know.
No, not that. This is different?
Maybe, I'm not familiar.
All right.
But it used to be something.
I miss them.
Missed that. Okay. I don't know, but
Anyway, sorry. go ahead.
yeah, this used to be something reserved for only the elite, the nobles. But now it is so much easier to travel with modern aviation that there's really no excuse, unless you just can't. There's no excuse. You should find time to travel because it can affect your career, and how it can do that. Why was it an important part of a nobleman's education? That is because one, you can kind of start to internalize the history that you read about and make it more real to you. You learn things along these journeys, and it's important to make sure that you are you're traveling in a way where you can learn these things. So don't go in a large tour group with a bunch of fellow Americans or fellow people from your country. Travel and try to learn the language. Learn the language before you go out there. Try to communicate with locals. Learn how to communicate when you don't know the words. It's a very interesting skill.
Yeah, and the thing about a lot of North Americans is, and when I say North Americans, what I try to do is I try to say that North Americans have an excuse to a small degree on being uncultured. There are two vast oceans on either side. But in my other opinion, you have these, you have certain Europeans that have never traveled outside of their small, tiny sphere. And North Americans have a little bit of an excuse.
Yeah.
But you also have sub-Americans that don't want to know.
They
Have
wanna know,
no interest in it. Don't want to leave their bubble.
And even when they travel, they don't want to know. I see that too.
Yeah, they don't want to know. Yeah.
While I was there were some fellow American tourists there, and the way they were talking, it was just we were kind of like cringing and being like, okay, we want to get away from these people because they just don't want to adapt and learn the local customs.
Yes, exactly.
So when you're traveling to these foreign countries, observe how the locals act and behave. Learn to
It's all about
adapt.
respect.
Respect, yeah. Respect how their customs are, and try to experience what it's like to actually live as an Italian when you're in Italy, as a Frenchman when you're in France. You know, try to experience that, and you really expand your ability to. You can kind of start to train your ability to read people, and it can help you professionally if you start to learn how to make people feel comfortable when you're in a different environment than what you're used to. That will allow you to be able to progress in your career, move to higher levels, and be able to adapt and kind of fit into different levels of your professional life.
Oh,
Yeah.
agreed.
So yeah,
Great.
those are some great reasons why you should. Another thing is, it can teach you a lot about yourself and really help improve your character when you're traveling in a foreign land and things go wrong. Actually, on our way back to the States, there was a strike and all public transit was shut down. At least that's what we were told. And we were
You weren't in France, were you?
No, we were in Italy and we were in Venice, and we're
Just thinking of the strike
Yeah.
for no reason whatsoever.
So we were in Venice. There's a strike. I think it had to do with pensions. There's no trains. There's no water buses, which is those are the two ways you get from Venice to the mainland. You either take a train, there's a train track, or you get on these large water buses. None of those are running. At least that's what we were told. So then, how do you get back to the mainland? How do you get back to your airport for your flight? So we had to do some improvisational work to get back, involving a private taxi and a water taxi, mind you, which was actually really cool to ride in the private water taxi. But you learn to adapt to adversity in a place where you don't know the language, you don't know the words, and it helps build character, I think.
Oh yeah, it does. Definitely.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how many European countries I screwed up in, but not because of my, North Americanness. It's just for the fact that I wasn't paying attention and drank too much at the hotel. Let's go for a walk, or let's go for a drive. But and next thing you know,
Yeah.
that's a different story though.
Oh no.
Yeah.
So travel to foreign countries. Try to live like a local while you're there. You'll gain added perspective that can help in your professional life. It can help you it can help inform your actions in the workplace. It will emanate from you as extra confidence, and you'll appear more cultured. And it can also make you just a more intriguing gentleman, which can help you both professionally and personally.
Yeah.
Yeah, so make sure you travel.
There we go. Good. There we go. All right.
Okay.
So, dare I ask,
Yes.
what are you reading today, Joshua?
What am I reading today?
Something tells me it's tied into this entire
It is.
conversation.
Everything I'm doing today is tied to this conversation. I loved my trip.
We got to get as much out of this as possible, this topic, yeah.
So this is a book.
We're going to beat it to death, yeah.
This is a small book. You can actually, I can actually finish this one in a week, and I'm about halfway through. A Brief History of Venice.
When you brought that, I thought it said A Brief History of Violence.
No. Well, there's a lot of violence in it.
Yeah, okay.
But it's A Brief History of Venice. It's a very concise, to the point history, which is what I need because I don't have time to read a lot of fluff. And it talks about historical times and dates and actions that led to the rise and fall of the Venetian Empire. And don't look for this on Amazon though, because if you search for Brief History of Venice, you'll get this like 300-page monstrosity of a book with a lot of pictures, which is not what you want. This is published and printed in Venice. So either go to Venice and look for it in any of the bookshops, or I will put a link to the Amazon link, which you cannot find by searching. But if you go directly to the link that we'll put in the description, then you can find it. They charge about twice as much though, because it's being shipped from Italy, than if you go to Italy and buy it. So your call.
Lend that to me. I'm interested in that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'll lend it to you. Yeah.
Interesting.
But yeah, great, concise history of Venice.
Very good. Good.
How about you, good sir?
I am not reading this book because I do not understand the majority of it.
Oh no.
I understand the premise, but I cannot describe it. It's written by a very dear, close personal friend of mine, almost a blood brother of sorts. The book is called The Trinity and the Validation of the Christian Paradox by the Reverend Dr. Brant Bosserman. Available on Amazon. There'll be a link in the description. This is an unbelievably brilliant, scholarly book. And me no understand most of it. Anyway, so I sat with my dear friend a few hours before we started the show, and I said, all right, tell me what this book is about in a one long run-on sentence. And he says, all right. And I said, but explain it to me like you're explaining it to a third graded, mentally challenged sort of fellow. All right. And so the Reverend Doctor explains the paradox concept that God is one simple, without parts. One simple and without parts. It is also three eternal persons, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. The doctrine of the Trinity sheds light on all human existence and reality. And even though we wrote that together, well, I just wrote it out as he recited it, and I simplified it, I still, I find it rather impenetrable. Because I just it's the depth of scholarship is beyond me, but our viewers are smarter than I am. I can count on that. And I'll have a link not only to the book on Amazon, and he writes a brilliant overview on what this book is about and how to describe it. And he's going to give me a right bollocking because I misrepresented what we had went over 3.5 hours ago. But anyway, yeah, and also to his congregational pastorship at Trinitas Presbyterian Church. Yes.
Okay.
All right. It's brilliant.
Excellent.
Yeah, well, yeah. Okay.
I'll have to check that book out later.
Yeah. Unbelievably brilliant.
That was the Reverend himself recommended this?
He wrote it.
Oh, he wrote it?
Yeah. Brant
I didn't know he wrote a book.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Mr. Smarty Pants. Yeah.
Oh.
Look at that.
Yeah, he is a very well-learned gentleman.
Yeah.
I'll have to check this
Decide
book
for
out.
yourself, the smartest man I know. Yeah.
Okay, I'll have to check this book out. Yeah.
And what makes him so clever is he humors me. He humors my ignorance.
He knows how to answer any question.
He knows how to answer any question, and he knows how to play along. And he's a newly established Bellstaff aficionado.
Oh, really?
He has a Bellstaff collection, this guy.
Bellstaff,
Reverend Doctor, pastor, and
a Bellstaff wearer.
Exactly.
Now, I'm glad you brought me into the Bellstaff Club because that was the perfect jacket. If you can call it a jacket, it's more than a jacket.
Yeah.
It was the perfect piece to wear in Venice during the rainy season.
Yeah.
Because the wax cotton, it's not too hot because it doesn't get too cold in November, but it helped with all the rain and it did keep me warm, and it looks so cool. In fact, I went to a place and the gentleman started talking to me in Italian as I was wearing my Bellstaff jacket.
It wasn't your swarthy features either.
I don't know what it was, but I think
Your style.
it was my style. Yeah.
style.
He started talking to me in Italian, and I'm like, I'm sorry. Do you speak English? And he's like, oh yes, I do. I'm sorry. I thought you were Italian. What nationality are you? Because because I apparently looked like an Italian wearing my Belstaff jacket.
Well, the thing about it is a lot of those jackets, certain lines are actually made in Italy.
Yeah.
They're not made in the United Kingdom, but they're made in Italy.
Yeah.
So you never know. Yeah.
If you want to start to blend in with the locals, make sure you bring your Belstaff jacket.
Regardless of where you're at, in Germanic countries, Belstaff is actually probably more recognized, believe it or not. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Perfect.
Excellent.
All right.
We better do a pause.
Yeah, we better do a pause, and I gotta go do a pee.
Okay.
So Joshua, I was had this little routine all worked out how I was gonna bash your concoction, because I thought, what does he know? But it's actually pretty good.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Yeah, it's actually really, really good.
It's just missing the orange slice. It's supposed to have an orange slice.
Well, I don't care about any of that crap. But that mulled wine, that Bishop's wine, terrible, wretched.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm not gonna drink that. Usually, I'll drink everything that's.
Oh,
yeah, it's not good. Yeah, exactly. Anyway, so sorry. What are we wearing?
Oh yes. What are you wearing today? Let's go with
So
you.
I actually I felt sorry for some of the clothing that I had been ignoring for years because I just didn't feel it was up to snuff.
The clothing has feelings.
It has, exactly. However, the jacket is not one of them. This is a Spear and Mackay. It's a denim jacket, believe it or not. It's actually denim.
It looks nice.
You think about that? It's a rugged, double-breasted jacket.
It looks soft too. Though.
Yeah, low button stance. I don't know if it has any linen in there, but it's a definite denim.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's interesting. Yeah, and believe it or not, I believe this is a 46.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I usually wear a 44, so I'm not sure if that's a Spear and Mackay thing, but yeah. So I actually like it. I didn't like it when it showed up, but I like it now, and probably because I hadn't tried it on for so long.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Shirt today is another shirt that I had. I had gifted all of these shirts. I bought them, I can't even say how many years ago because I was experimenting. This is believe it or not, a Charles Tyrwhitt shirt.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Charles Tyrwhitt, a budget shirt, but it's actually pretty good. Yeah, and so I felt sorry for it. I did. I felt sorry for it, but I like the pattern.
It's a good color, yeah.
Yeah, and I think I like the casual pattern, and it is French cuffs with a casual pattern. I like breaking those sort of rules.
I need more French cuffs.
And it's actually it's been personalized with initials on there. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, and it fits very, very well. It's a nice heavy fabric. I'm not sure what the fabric is. Trousers today, I don't have a clue. All of my khaki or other odd trousers that are folded as opposed to hung up, I'm not even sure what half of those are. I just wanted to get a light colored trouser, so I have no idea. Footwear.
Yeah, those are nice.
Boots today. These are my Crockett & Jones Coniston boots. And these have only probably been worn in 10 years. Maybe a dozen times. Coniston.
Yeah, they look
Look
really
at that.
nice.
Coniston, Crockett & Jones. Look at this. Would you look at that? I love these, and I don't know why I wear them. It's probably because I have all these other Crockett & Jones boots, but I never wore them. I think I thought that they were too plain, not enough detail.
I see.
But then when I got them out, I said, what was I thinking? These are beautiful.
Yeah, they are.
Because they have this texture.
The textured leather is really nice.
Yeah, and then
Is
you
it
have-
soft leather too? It feels soft.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Look at that.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, so my Crockett & Jones
Yeah.
Coniston boots. Pochette today.
I might have to look into those because those look a little bit wider. I wonder if that would fit my foot.
Yeah, maybe.
Those would fit my
Perhaps.
foot, yeah.
Pochette today, our dear friends at Ramplin Company, my Peter Paul Rubens, post-Renaissance or post-Reformation, not Renaissance, post-Reformation artist, St. George and the Dragon. There we are. There we go. See that beautiful?
That is lovely.
Am I doing this right? Yeah. Peter Paul Rubens, yeah. Flemish artist, yeah. Lovely. Beautiful, beautiful. Cufflinks today. Standard skull tuna. Love my skull tunas.
Yes.
Yeah, 1607, oldest operating, still operating company on the planet. And watch days. I'm wearing my Bulgari Diagono Pro Aqua. Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah.
40 millimeters. I love this. Yeah, it's my everyday wear.
It is,
Yeah. Perfect.
Lovely
All right.
piece. Yeah.
Thank you. All right. What do you wear?
Oh,
my
and
dear friend?
your
Oh, sorry. My fragrance today. I don't know if I've talked about this one before. Clive Christian. I love. It smells so good. My Clive Christian Amber Oriental today. It's a deep musk on this. This smells like masculinity. And that's what this show, believe it or not, is about. Masculinity, traditionalism, and this is, I love the way this smells. Yeah.
Okay.
Bugger off. This is brilliant.
Yeah, let me
Get
borrow
your
it.
own. Not made out of money. Smells cost money. That girl I knew in Philadelphia,
Oh no,
I
not
got
that
a
again.
smell from her.
Oh, no.
That cost me a...
Not that again.
Anyway, no, sorry. Just joking. Yeah. Love that.
It is nice.
Take a spray of it. See what it smells like later on you if you want. Yeah, yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll try that.
Yeah, I'm very frugal with my Clive Christians
that
because
feels-
they're
that is
so
nice.
so expensive. Anyway, Clive Christian. Yes, and this is the eye.
That might be my favorite Clive Christian one so far.
Oh,
Actually,
there you go. Yes.
you have to. What was it called again?
Amber Oriental.
Amber Oriental. Okay.
Yeah. Amber Oriental.
Yeah.
Yep. Anyway, all right. So, my dear fellow, there's a Kachep. What do you
Okay,
wear?
so this is going to be interesting because I don't know what the name of it is, but I bought this in Venice. This jacket is one of those small shops I was telling you about. The actual original manufacturer label has been removed, and they have their own brand, which is Alfieri, I think. But yeah, I love this jacket. I got it in Venice, and
The fit's impeccable.
it fits really nice. It makes me look a little bit slimmer. It's got the functioning buttons, which are nice on the sleeve. It's a great piece, and it wasn't that much, honestly. So I love this jacket. And the shirt, I believe I got at the same place. I think it's also Alfieri branded. And it's just a nice, it's got, the two-tone colors, of the two fabrics and everything. And had to go up a size in the shirt, but going up a size now, it fits great. The ascot, which they call it an ascot there, was from a different store, also in Venice though. I can't remember the name of the place, but they do pride themselves on having neckwear made in Italy. Not in Venice, but elsewhere in Italy. I think they said near, I forget the name of the town, but somewhere in the mainland. And I also have this pocket square. This is the last piece here I'll show you that I purchased in Venice. Not Rambling Company this time, but I have this beautiful pocket square printed there. And this is featuring the Doge's Palace and St. Mark's Basilica. And I just love this.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
That was like when you walked down, like, what is that?
Yeah, I love this this pocket square. It has some great colors in it too.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
And I love Italian silk, and that is why I visited that silk maker, the oldest one in Venice. I believe 300 years old.
Which we may be working with.
Which we are in discussions with for our neckwear line. Make sure that you are subscribed, because I'm going to bring to you literally the most unique neckwear in the world. We're going to have Venetian silk from the oldest Venetian silk maker, combined with artisanal tailoring, and we're going to have some
Now
very
think
nice.
about that.
Yeah.
The oldest silk maker in the world.
Yeah. Well, in Venice anyway.
In Venice.
Yeah.
Okay.
One of the oldest in the world.
One of the oldest. All right.
Yeah,
It
the
won't be
oldest in
silk.
Venice.
All
yeah.
right. All right.
And what a more unique place to make silk than in Venice, right? It is actually beautiful material. So the trousers are Ralph Lauren slacks, and I am wearing again my Alan Edmonds. I forget what these are called, but it's got the broguing on the end there. It's a walnut colored, which I think goes really well. I think I want to get a walnut colored boot, or maybe a light tan boot like yours.
Yeah.
I think it'd look good with this outfit. And then my timepiece.
Yes.
To go along with the Venice theme, I have the Orient watch with this deep red color. The colors of Venice are like a deep red and gold. It's not gold, but it is deep red dial. So I'm trying to go with the Venice theme here.
Very cool. That. Yeah. Very cool. And the mesh dot and the mesh strap, right?
Yeah, mesh strap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great, yeah. All right. Beautiful. Fragrance.
Fragrance, yes. Our
dear friends.
Although I just sprayed some of that on, but this is a great fragrance to travel with. This is the number 89. Featured this before. It's a nice light, but a nice clean fragrance. So I think it's really good for traveling. It's not overpowering, and that is what I like to wear when I'm traveling.
And supposedly it was Ian Fleming's fragrance. People have stated that Bond wore 89, number 89, which is the address, but from what I understand, he did not, but it was Ian Fleming in the books, and he wore it personally. However, the difference between yours and mine, as I've seen it before, is
yours has the royal warrant.
Mine has a royal warrant on it. Yours doesn't have a royal warrant on it. Well, I don't,
Yeah, well,
it's embarrassing.
that's
Well, the problem is that when I placed my order, they saw my profile picture,
yeah.
and of course, I got some you a royal warrant.
They're gonna send you a
They
royal
saw
warrant.
yours, and they said,
Mine are like,
"Man."
those are revolutionaries. They're not
They
getting the royal
They
warrant.
said, just scrape whatever you have out of the back and slap a label on it and send it to him. Unbelievable. And I wouldn't be surprised if half that was out of the toilet. Just
Oh,
because it was you.
Ooh, toilet.
Just joking.
Yeah, well, thank you for joining us on another episode of the Sartorial Boardroom. Make sure you are continuing to watch, because next week we have a great holiday episode coming.
Well, let's not say holiday.
Christmas. A
Yeah.
great Christmas
You know
episode.
who says holiday?
I am sorry.
The
I've
people
spent,
that want to cancel Christmas.
I've spent too
This
much time.
Happy holidays. What a unbelievable festering nut-filled load that is. Happy holidays.
I've spent too much time here in the Pacific
Oh
Northwest.
my God! Yeah, no, we say Christmas.
Okay.
Happy Christmas.
Yes.
Happy Christmas.
Or Merry Christmas, maybe.
Oh, Merry Christmas. Works too.
Christmas.
Yeah.
So make sure you watch. Comment below if there's any topics you want us to discuss, any questions you have, any things you want to know about Venice. It's fresh in my mind right now. So make sure you comment below, and we'll make sure we respond.
Anyway, yes.
Yeah.
So, wasn't a bad day out, was it?
No, I'd say it was a beautiful day.
It was a beautiful day, as Mr. Rogers would also say. It's a beautiful day, and a beautiful day indeed, and that's all.